Seven Heavens, hello there, hello, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Oi, perfect for this. I caught a major contradiction in the American Gods TV show. Starting right here with this leprechaun, here on St. Patrick's Day. That is Laura, and this scene doesn't make sense. Now, why would this be in the hotel that Laura goes in to find a leprechaun, and the leprechaun actually isn't expecting her at all? In fact, Mr. Liam Doyle thinks she's dead. So, him not actually expecting her is one infraction, right? And another is him working at a gay hotel, and he's not gay. So, this is him running away from her right after she tells him her name. And I mean, he said he was a lawyer before this job. Why would he be Emma? Okay, now I can't show you them talking because I might get a strike, but listen.
Tony throw you out.
You heard that I was dead.
I read your obituary.
Alright, it gets better.
At some point, but can you first explain why on earth you read my obituary?
Because I was hired to kill you.
So he reveals that he was asked to kill her, but he sworn off violence, which doesn't make sense even further because he actually helps her later on with being violent. So watch. Alright, listen to this. This is after she tells him she needs to go inside of another leprechaun's hoard, and she'll give him that leprechaun's like magic coin so he can get his powers, and she tells him she wants to get a spear.
I can't. Stealing from someone else's hoard is against the old Hibernian code. Taking a weapon is worse. And anyway, I won't be party to violence. Why I didn't kill you to begin with.
Now that is an honorable leprechaun working at a gay bar, huh? Alright, now, she lies to him, gets him to break like all three of those rules, and he still goes ahead and helps her break the rules even further, which doesn't make any sense. Something awesome to note, this episode was like the gayest episode. At the same time, it had the most manliest fight you'd ever see in the series. I mean, just before this insane battle, which is kind of short, but it was pretty cool, is the gayest, like, sex scene ever. And it's a little too gay for people that don't like that stuff at all. A very cool thing, they used Odin's sword that they made in the first season, and the guy who created the sword, he used the sword to chop the creator's head off, because he betrayed him. Oh, it's a fantastic, it's a sword for a god, so to speak. Look at the Tree of Life. You almost forget that he made it for him. I got season 3. I apologize. I'm trying to get too far off track. I just love that fight. Alright, back to the ridiculousness, right? So, at the end of the episode, Laura's old friend there, he shows back up, and he has her spear, and he's discovered that pretty much everything she told him to get out that spear was a lie. Aside the fact that he's going to get to keep that coin. And he's really not that pissed at her or nothing. He just just gives her the spear. He finds out that the spear belonged to Odin, and she plans on killing Odin with it, and still just lets her have it. I don't understand that. He just goes and breaks every rule that he supposedly stood for right there.
That's not just for protection. That's Gungnir. Odin's spear. What do you really plan to do with that?
I'm gonna kill Wednesday.
Oh, okay, you're gonna kill Odin, okay. He doesn't even call her a lying bitch or nothing. She is a lying bitch. I mean, what makes her so entitled? People get killed all the time. So what, since you came back, you're entitled to get revenge against a god? So now he's not only with her for the ride, but he's helping her practice throw the spear. So with his help, she throws it at Wednesday. And when I tell you he has her back killing Wednesday, he really has her back. So how does a leprechaun, who will not be a party to violence, become an accomplice to the murder of the god of war? I'm talking about Odin, the Allfather. He was the accomplice in murdering the Allfather, the Viking Allfather, mother crapper. Wednesday deserved that smack with the hammer. And there you have it. With the aid of a leprechaun, the god of war is killed by the slam pig that he had murdered in the first season. But he had good reason. She was cheating all over his son. Laura Moon, who threw the spear, died with her husband's best friend's car. After knowing that leprechaun for what? A day and a half a day, probably at this point, in the church, before they go and kill Wednesday, she actually attempts to sleep with him. Like, in a church, of all things. And he had just met this leprechaun in a gay bar. And this is what you have to say to him before realizing that you're a big old slut and you probably shouldn't be doing this.
Die tomorrow. And I would really like to feel something before I go. I just want to feel wanted. I just want to be like pushed up against a fucking wall and feel somebody wanting me. Maybe for the last time ever. So maybe you could help me out.
Did you slam me up against the wall and screw my brains out pretty much? The chaos leprechaun was gonna do it, you know, before she pulls the rug out from underneath him. Like, she literally gives him a boner and realizes she's been a little pig this whole time and she's gonna have to watch the movie of her life again. Oh, just that. And, oh, what a way to ruin it, spoil it and everything, turn you down and give you that face. Who would want to hit that? Laura Moon. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think, you know, about the whole leprechaun, you know, knowing she was there, but thinking she was dead, him swearing out violence, and breaking every other code that he's supposed to be standing for. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think. Bad writing? God bless. Take care.